Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we take Storm 2019 with Merfolk. Merfolk is going to perform great in 2019, keeping up the momentum from 2018. If you want to see Merfolk rise to the top, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And of course, for all the greatest Nikachu content, go check out themanabase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And don't forget, this week's giveaway is Missed Caller, signed Missed Caller. If you want to be eligible for this giveaway, go check out the description below.
Lost a die roll. What do you mulligan?
Yeah, we can keep this. It's not great. It's not a threat dense hand with Ether Vial, but we get another draw with Spreading Seas. It's just not something I want to throw away. We're 4-1 so far. I looked at, there's about 128 players in the tournament, so it's probably going to be 8 rounds, so 6-2 could probably make top 8. Ooh, this is not good. They're going to Thoughtseize away our... Oh, okay, it's Hollow 1. This hand is okay.
Getting better.
Actually, do you know what? It's not okay. I forgot. Spreading Seas is not that good in this matchup.
It'll get better.
It will get better. Well, we'll see. Let's see if they play another land. If they don't play another land, I might go the Spreading Seas route. Faithless Looting will probably find a land, though. Merfolk Trickster is fine. Harbinger of the Tides is way better. Harbinger would be really good, combining that with Phantasmal Image. Let's see how good their hand is. Graveyard matters a lot. They put Flamewake Phoenix or something in the graveyard. One good thing is Hollow 1 is a good matchup. It is a good matchup in general. It's we've got a lot of interaction. Ether Vial undermines Burning Inquiry by a lot. They must have a very tough hand to sequence.
Huh. Good.
The real question is, do we play Spreading Seas next turn? Or hold up Merfolk Trickster? Because we don't really want to take a lot of damage off of Flameblade Adept. They dumped a Gurmag Angler in the graveyard. Must have been a tough decision. You can't play Gurmag Angler. Well, you can play a Hollow 1, okay.
This is gonna hurt.
So, at the very least, we can Phantasmal Image the Hollow 1.
It's pretty good.
So I could take just a ton more damage. Or I could try to slow them down.
Slow them down.
Yeah, let's just slow them down. I can play Spreading Seas over the next few turns. It's not a big deal. And then after this Merfolk Trickster is in play, then we can file in Phantasmal Image. Either copy Merfolk Trickster or copy the Hollow 1. Okay. Oh, good. They dumped the Hollow 1 in the graveyard. But they found a Flamewake Phoenix to get. So I'm going to get hit for 6. I'm going to go down to 11. Got to find some comeback. Got to come back. Okay, so... Yeah, we're just going to tap this Flamewake Phoenix. Okay, so beginning of combat. Their hand is random. They may or may not have Lightning Bolt in their hand. So we're drawing Harbinger of the Tides would be great.
Still have a chance to.
Well, I have nothing to lose by playing the Spreading Seas. I'm going to tap down Hollow 1, and I have to double block Flameblade Adept. So I think I might as well attack. And if I were to like tap down Hollow One and double block Flameblade Adept, I'm just gonna lose the game, so. Oh, you get to cast it from your hand? That's nasty. So pretty good would be... I would take a Master of Waves here. If I could draw it. That's 5 damage. I go down to 6. Reasonable life total. Drawing 2 threats next turn will help a lot. And I'm going to need them. They still have a Faithless Looting in the graveyard. Well, that is not the time for this.
Cycling.
Use the Spreading Seas to cycle. Okay. That is something. Okay, so we can still cycle. But when do we want to cycle? I guess now, just in case I draw Mistcaller. Okay, what's the last card in your hand? Fatal Push, that sucks.
But he doesn't have mana for it.
That's true. Yeah, not good. So just in case they draw a black source, like a black Cleave Cliffs, we can try to kill it with Tectonic Edge next turn. Okay, so you can double pump. Just trying to see if it's worth it to attack. So you can play Faithless Looting next turn. Maybe I have to leave everything on blocking duty.
You're gonna bounce anything?
I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce Hollow One on their turn. Just trying to see if there's a good way to got him, because like no matter what, I'm gonna take 1, 2, 5 damage. No matter what, I'm taking 5 damage. So I have to just make sure I leave something to block this thing. If I attack and they Faithless Looting into a black source, then I lose, I guess. But if they do that, I think I'm going to lose anyway. I want to attack because it gives me an opportunity to win the game. I'm under a lot of pressure here. What else could I do? I don't have to bounce the Hollow One. I could bounce Flameblade Adept. Could also bounce Flamewake Phoenix, but I don't think that gets me anywhere. Okay, I'm going to attack with this thing. And hope my opponent doesn't draw very well.
All right.
We needed Harbinger just a little bit earlier. It would just totally blew them out. Like, bounce Hollow One, bounce Flameblade Adept. So they're looking for, like, a swampish card. Oh, they put Bloodghast in the graveyard. That's not good, so that's even... oh, but they still need landfall for that. Oh, they do have the land. Does that mean it's over? And they still have the Fatal Push. So now if I bounce, say, a Flameblade Adept, try to chump block Hollow One, and it doesn't matter. They've got something for everything. Whatever. I'll try to do what? I'll play in a way to try to win, but or try to keep the game going. But all they have to do is fatal push one of these creatures, and I'm dead. I'm not a fan of Spreading Seas in this matchup. It's not like, as you see, it doesn't really mana screw them. They only require like 1 mana to operate.
Blink.
And I'm dead. Cannot block everything. All right, still a good matchup though. I would say our win percentage is about 75%. So where's my plan against Hollow One? If I can find it. Where are you? Here we are. In Dismember, in Surgical Extraction, get rid of all the Spreading Seas. It's just a clunky card. If the Spreading Seas were creatures, we would have just won easily. So Dismember kills Gurmag Angler and Hollow One. I mean, we're going to get hit for 4 anyway, so might as well remove it from the battlefield entirely. I think Spell Pierce is fine. Mistcaller is like a tempo card, but whatever. I think Peak is good because they're going to be bringing in more They're going to be bringing in more removal spells in games 2 and 3, so we can use that. We can use Peak to find out what those removal spells are. Hand's not the greatest, but it's not worth throwing away either. It requires like at least 1 more. It's sort of a weak hand. At least we have Dismember to deal with 1 really important threat. No Burning Inquiry. Could be Lightning Bolt, which I can't deal with, but whatever, that's okay. So if I attack for 1 and they have Bolt, if I attack for 1, then they just get hit for 1. If I play Master of the Pearl Trident post combat, then doesn't change anything. Ooh. Oh, kill the Mistcaller. All right then. All right then. Maybe it's just something that doesn't get hit by engineered explosives on 2. Goblin Lore. Oh, discarded 2 Hollow Ones and an engineered explosives. Like, that's the jackpot. Doesn't get any better than that for us.
Surgical.
Well, how good is Peak right now? No, I think I'll wait. I'll wait till their turn, because they might draw cards with Faithless Looting and stuff.
Spell Pierce?
No. I don't want to Spell Pierce Faithless Looting, because they're going to get another one anyway. I guess I could have peeked their hand to see how bad it was. Flame Bladed F goes to the graveyard. Grim Lavamancer. Okay, so this is where we're going to peek. Terminate Gurmag Angler, Goblin Lore, Engineer Explosives, and Burning Inquiry. Okay, so we can dismember the Grim Lavamancer, but then Gurmag Angler is going to come by soon.
No, it won't.
So now we've got...
You got gas.
Surgical Extraction is not really the card we want right now.
Well, you can...
Because I can hit the EE. But then I can also Spell Pierce the EE. Okay, anyway, we can't beat this Grim Lavamancer, so we're going to have to dismember it. That is going to be fine against the Gurmag Angler, I guess. I should actually keep cards in my hand. Oh no, I need to play the thing for Harbinger of the Tides. They have a funny hand. I think they want to put the Gurmag Angler on the board. They don't want to lose it. Okay, big fishy. Again, I want to keep lands in my hand, but then I can't play Harbinger and Spell Pierce on the same turn. They don't have Engineered Explosives in the graveyard anymore. I'm just going to pass with the land in hand. Being safe with their Terminate. Bounce you back to hand. Opens up EE. Ooh. Opens up EE on 2 here. But that combined with the Grim Lavamancer doesn't matter a whole lot. That's really bad in the face of this Grim Lavamancer. They never played that Burning Inquiry.
Maybe you should have surgical that explosives a long time ago.
Goblin Lore and still Burning Inquiry in hand. Attack. See what I can do here. Master of Waves is still good. Oh, another problem with Spreading Seas, it can just get blown up by burning Engineered Explosives on 2 anyway. How to deal with this Grim Lavamancer? The answer is cannot. Yep, I do. Just pass, I guess. I can Phantasmal Image the Gurmag. I don't think I can win this. Not very well. Gurmag, Goblin Lore. Not really beating the board. Okay, please discard all the good stuff. Okay, so this is what was in your hand. So you discard Hollow One, Grim Lavamancer, Faithless Looting? Yeah. So these are all new cards that I didn't know about. So you still have Terminate, Gurmag Angler, Burning Inquiry. I really needed that Gurmag Angler to hit the graveyard.
Copy.
Yeah, but then it's just going to get shot down by Grim Lavamancer.
Oh, that's right.
I'm at a point where I can seriously consider like eating up the Faithless Looting with the Surgical Extraction. They have one unknown card left in their deck. Spell Pierces are getting worse and worse as well. Phantasmal Image, no good here. I'll surgically extract the Faithless loading so that hand can't get any worse. Improves their clock by a lot, but whatever. Burning Inquiry and Terminate, enough Wooded Foothills. You know what I can do? I can activate the Mutavault and try to copy it. And then maybe try to counterattack. Oh no, but then they can Grim Lavamancer the Mutavault. But then I'm going to get a Gurmag Angler, then they shoot down this thing, attack me for 4. Because they definitely can kill this thing with the Grim Lavamancer. But it's not going to my face. We just passed the turn. They are running out of food, though. It's actually important. So if Grim Lavamancer runs out of cards in the graveyard, then we can Phantasmal Image this Gurmag Angler. Although they still have the Terminate in hand. I'm fine with this. This gives us the best chance of finding a Master of Waves and stabilizing the board. There we go. And we have a land. We can play Master Waves into Phantasmal Image. Screw your board. Okay, what do they have? They don't even have Terminate. Well, I want them to have Terminate in their hand.
That was a mistake.
I hope. Pass. Just pass the turn.
Tap one more.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Assiger.
What's best here? I think just playing Master Waves into Phantasmal Image Master Waves. Ta-da! So now if my opponent draws Fatal Push, it's not a big deal. This might not play around Engineered Explosives, though. Okay, so they don't have Engineered Explosives, because otherwise they would go for an EE on 0. So if they attack with Gurmag Angler and Tasker, I can just chump block them. It's fine, I don't care. Can't block either. So do I die to a Bolt or something? Or Collective Brutality? Whoops. Grim Lavamancer can't... Well, okay, I'm going to tap it down with Merfolk Trickster anyway. Collective Brutality is a problem. It would gain them life, it would kill a Master of Waves. Lightning Bolt can't kill a Mutavault. Okay, that's good too. Yeah, let's just play for the win. I can counter Terminate. Because Mutavault's going to be a 4/4 creature. Alright, excellent. Go to game 3. Everything worked out fine. I wonder if Deprive is any good in this matchup, because if the game goes long, it's fine. Whatever, I'm going to just stick with that.
Should bring in more surgicals.
Thank you, Burning Inquiry. Saving Merfolk players since this deck got invented.
No land. Well, I hate it, man.
I'm gonna keep this, but like Burning Inquiry could be hard. Okay, Grim Lavamancer, I can deal with that.
All day.
I can do something with my mana on turn 2. They put like a... Oh, please. The hell is this? Okay, how to beat 2 Grim Lavamancers. I might have to dismember one just to like save myself some life.
Alright. Keep paying.
Discard the hollow one. Just as planned. Well, they don't want to run to Mistcaller. No land. Is it worth it to play the Silvergill Adept?
Yes.
To draw land? I guess so. I've got a lot of cards in hand. Well, we're gonna have to discard something. It's probably gonna be Peak. Probably don't care that much about this card right now. If I have the mana for Peak, I have the mana for Silvergill Adept and a bunch of other cards. So the thing I'm scared the most of is like EE on 1, because it's now clear I do not have another land. EE on 1 is very scary. Burning Inquiry would be pretty good for us again. Maybe that's our opponent's problem. They've got like Burning Inquiry. They don't really want to do anything with it. Okay, kill this thing. I have a Master Waves in hand, but I just have so many cards at 2 mana that I don't want to tick my vial up. Okay. I guess we're going to take that damage. Dismember Flame-Blade it up. I gotta use my mana. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Ugh!
Silvergill card draw. Thank
Okay.
you.
This helps.
There's the other one.
Show Lord. Now I can start taking up the vial to 4. Because I have a second one. Or maybe not, I still have a lot of cards in my hand.
Almost went in the cup.
These games are so nerve-wracking. And now I can play a little bit more patiently with my cards. Discard Bloodghast and some other cards.
Fantastic.
I'd like to put some pressure on my opponent though, so that it encourages them to use the Grim Lavamancer on the creatures and not on my face. Don't touch the face. Because I can like, even if they play say Hollow One here. Okay, please do not exchange all this stuff for lands. We lost 2 Master of Waves. Ah, you play a fetch land. I got Surgical here. Million Faithless Lootings too. I could block the Bloodghast and then exile it. It's not unreasonable.
Okay. Alright. Not to your face.
Was a little Oh, they played a Hollow One, okay. Well, that sucks because I actually got rid of my Merfolk Trickster too. Well, now we're in trouble. Like, now we're actually in very serious trouble. So we have no bomb cards. Okay, that helps a lot. So what could we do? Yeah, let's surgical. Faithless looting, I guess. And they have a Goblin Lore in hand.
Oh, what about the other ones?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. I've done that more than once. Okay, what's in their deck? Foothill, Street Wraith, Lightning Bolt, Hollow One, Gurmag Angler, the usual suspects, and a bunch of Blood Guests. So we can play...
You could blow up one of his lands.
Not worth it. Put a Mistcaller in play. Discarded. Lands, which is not good.
Gonna bounce. Goodbye, Hollow One.
The problem here right now, though... Well, they can replay Hollow One this turn. Because they just played that thing. I'll take one shot of this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. That's a lot of damage. Because they can just start aiming everything at my face. I need a Master of Waves. I need a Master of Waves. Okay, we'll take it. We could bounce one of these things with Viling and Phantasmal Image, copying Harbinger of the Tides, slow down the damage that goes to our face. Okay, that will not happen anymore. Our life total stays a bit healthier. Okay. Well, that's great because they have no graveyard now. Okay. So we can like copy Gurmag Angler, block Hollow One. Well, that's a turn of events. For this, we're going to say no. Merfolk Trickster 2. I really want to get him, though. Want to get him. How do I get him? How do I get you? I don't think there's a good way to get him. We're just going to have to play Phantasmal Image, copy Gurmag Angler, hope they can't put anything in the graveyard, and then play like Merfolk Trickster on something. No discard outlet. Oh boy. Okay, so what is the worst case scenario here? Bro, I don't know how to win the game anymore. This board got ridiculous. The first Burning Inquiry kind of screwed us over because they got rid of our Master Waves. And even if we find Master Waves now, I don't know if I can slow the game down to put in play. We very slowly curved out. One land Vile Hand did not work out for us. Or it could have if we could just draw a land when we played the Silvergill Adept. Okay, so Gurmag Angler is definitely going to die. So we have to play... What are the other options?
Merfolk Trickster.
I guess I'm just going to hope that Merfolk Trickster stays in our hand, or I have something else to play. Oh, that was awful. That was a pretty bad... The Burning Inquiries were very favorable for our opponent. Yeah. Well, we're going to lose. Doesn't happen it doesn't happen often.
Happens.
I might have... Could I play it? No, I don't think I could do anything too differently in this game. But maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe there was something else I could do. Yeah, sure.
Come on, Supreme Verdict. Right now. Just materialize from outside of the game. No.
Nah.
Not Supreme.
I'll pass the turn, but like we're lost. I'm totally dead lost.
Close game, so.
Surgical wasn't as good as I would have liked it to be. Okay, concede. Alright, thank you very much. That's too bad. That's too bad. Burning Inquiry, the card that... Well, usually Burning Inquiry works for us, because what it does is we have Vile in play, and it exchanges a lot of our non-land cards. Or sorry, it exchanges our lands for non-land cards. And everything would have been fine if we got to keep at least one of our Master of Waves. Because I would just tick this thing up and then play Master Waves, play the Phantasmal Image, and win in a similar fashion like we did in Game 2. It did not break our way. But I believe because this is an 8-round tournament, we still have chances for top 8. So we are still going to play out this Modern Challenge. So, you know, like, this is a very good matchup. This is a 75%er. It's very, very favorable for Merfolk. But 75% is not 100%. You know, you still got to lose to your good matchup sometimes. So that's the lesson for today. Is 75% is not 100%. I'm very confident this is a very, very favorable matchup, especially with now Harbinger the Tides in the deck. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, this Tectonic Edge was an island that would have helped. No, not really. We needed to hit our second land drop when we could. Maybe I should have dismembered one of the Grim Lavamancers instead of the Flameblade Adept. But I thought this thing was going to be a huge problem when they played it a long time ago. Whatever. We're going to move on. So, don't forget, this week's giveaway is Missed Caller. If you want to be eligible for this giveaway, go check out the description below. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Merfolk in Modern.